office. I guess a lot of you've never been here. No Buster today. I mean, I don't have to do this. I could just not do it. But this is the office space that I got years ago, because I thought it was important that I have an office space. Pretty cool, right? But now, like, I don't come here that much, and it's sort of turned into a rather expensive storage unit that there's plenty of Marc Maron records, Marc Maron books, old ass Marc Maron CDs. Remember CDs? Yeah. Yep. So the deal with this was the office clown painting. That's a hat show print. Old timey. Shepard Fairey, Iggy. Drew Friedman, Red Fox. Yeah. How about these? Huh? My Bowie Vans. I don't even know where these came from. Someone left this at the door. Just left it there. That was kind of creepy. And these are all the fucking books that come. So what's me and Lynn? Fan Cat Rhodes did that. Oh my God. So yeah. There's a classic fucking setting. Books behind me. I had to come over here because my call times, I have 2 more days on the shoot. My call time's at 11. And I wanted to get the house cleaned, so I got out of there. And now I'm here. I don't know if it's as fun here. It might not be as fun here for everybody. There is some, what are we doing here? I had to get out of my house so the lady could clean it. And I have a call time at 11, so I thought I'd come burn some time over here and see what's over here, man. We've never been here. Some of you have never seen this. I get all kinds of shit. This is where the stuff... The reason I got this place was the old house is not far from here. And the garage was getting packed out with shit. And that place was like less than 800 square. It's like an 800 square foot house. And I would get sent stuff constantly. I would get sent shit constantly. And it would overwhelm the house. It would overwhelm the garage. So I always wanted an office in this building. And it just never happened. Then one day it happened through a certain amount of a series of events. And I just took it. It's not that expensive. But I figured I could process shit here And at that time, I don't know if I was cocky or what, but I had a show, I had Merit on IFC, and if I wanted to meet with writers or I wanted to meet with anybody, this could be a place. So I didn't want to have to drive to fucking Culver City to meet people, at offices. And I was like, fuck that. I have my own office in Highland Park. So why don't you come out and meet me? And that's what this was. It was sort of, that was the idea. Yeah, I got stuff done in here. I've had meetings in here. I've sat here. I've listened to records in here. I set up this stereo. There was a big deal. I guess some of you don't listen to the podcast way back. When I got this office, there's a goddamn cell tower on top of it. The woman who owns the building rents out the space to, I don't know if it was AT&T, I think it was. And there was a buzz coming in through my stereo, and I fucking lost my mind. It was driving me nuts because I just wanted to be this. I wanted to have this place up here to listen to music and work, but there was this fucking hum coming in from this fucking cancer dispenser up top, and I just started fucking talking about it and freaking out about it. And eventually, it got pretty high up at AT&T, I think, and they sent some guys over to try to resolve the problem with copper mesh. That's the power, man. That's the power of the broadcast. Too close? Use whatever options you have at your disposal to maintain your sanity without hurting yourself or others. I went right to the top of AT&T, and they sent a couple of hipster fucking wizards to the roof with some copper mesh. But yeah, I got work done, and then I let friends use it. Jerry Stahl wrote a lot of stuff here for a while. Yeah, the Tower Saga. This is that place. Yeah, those guys who figured out the copper mesh. Because I was making, what do they call that? What's that? Fucking box, something box. What do they call that? The box where no sound or no electronic waves can get in. I was going out of my mind trying to make what is it called? The something box? Cat Stevens could not help the buzz. I had to go right up the goddamn chain. Do you know what it's called? There's something, Thoughts on Mulaney? What do you mean Thoughts on Mulaney? I hope he gets better. Drug addiction's a motherfucker. I talked to him a little bit, a while back, but it's takes what it takes, as they say in the Faraday cage. Faraday cage. Yup. So I ordered all the fucking shit for a Faraday cage from some fucking fringy goddamn website. Because I was going to fucking... God, I'm nuts, man. I was going to encase the goddamn receiver over there in a fucking Faraday cage. It was like the project. It was like, that's what I got to do, man. So... But it didn't work. But eventually, because I wouldn't shut up about it, I still have the shit for the Faraday cage over there. Because I didn't shut up about it, AT&T, or maybe I had a fan over there. I don't know how it went, but all I know is a couple of guys from the just regular AT&T guys came over, and they're like, yeah, we're working on it, but I don't know if we're going to be able to do it. And then they came back. This went on for a while. And then two hipster looking dudes came they're like, yeah, we're here from AT&T. I'm like, you work for them? No, they hired us to figure this out. And they were like, this went pretty high up. I'm like, what the fuck? Yeah. But yeah, see, I think this is still I think this is still shit for the Faraday cage. This is some sort of metal business. Jesus Christ, you guys. There's all kinds of fucking old-timey WTF shit here. Look at that. The stickers, man. The stickers and the buttons. These are rare. Hard to find. I used to sit after gigs with these fucking buttons, man. All these cats are fucking dead now. I had the and there were cat buttons too. And there's a boomer button. Oh, look at these. These were the original fucking cards. I don't remember why we made these. It's crazy. And those are the Coop stickers. What's in this one? Oh, there's the Faraday box shit. There's all kinds of copper and fucking problem solving shit. This is when I was trying to fix it. What a fucking nightmare. I'll commit though. Oh. I don't know what to do with these. They're really, they're cool to somebody, but I'm not going to fucking wear them. Do you want to go through more of this shit? Hold on. Let's take a look. This is good for me too. Just hang out a minute. This guy's kind of a genius. Anybody know this guy? He sent me some pictures he painted. And these are a couple of self-published books. Dmitry Samarov. Really great stuff. I got to bring this home. This is stuff I'm going through where I gotta bring stuff home. This is stuff. All this stuff comes through the P.O. box. Oh, all right. I already showed the Bowie Vans. I'll show you again. Oh, look at this. This one is a rare shirt because we couldn't make it anymore because we didn't want to get in trouble. Look at that. These are shirts someone made for me. There's the Boomer Live shirt. I think you can still get that, but this one you can't get. Chicago guy, Dimitri is a legend. Yeah, Dimitri's great. He painted a picture that I have at home that I have to get framed of the old garage. It's just great. I don't want to get into that one. Yeah. Yeah, so this is some of the memory hole stuff. Fuck, man. Come on, dude. The Vans, you want to see them again? Hold on. Those are the Bowie Vans. Come with a t-shirt. But they're huge. I have a 12-foot. So the books, I gotta, I don't know what to do with the books. I don't know what this is. These are some wind chimes someone sent me, but it's a lot, man. I think it's just the company that Cat works for, or that Kit works for, right? Yeah. Pretty fucking exciting, right? Exciting shit. So Dmitry Samarov is a legend in Chicago. That's good to know. I'm glad to know that he's okay. I got that painting he painted is great. I put it on Instagram a while back, but I don't know. People send me their novels, their records. Oh, this is a pretty book. The guy downstairs got a bookstore. I don't know. And then over here, see, this is from when we did, whoa, look out. Shit. This is from when we did the poster business out of here. More shit people sent me. Post-its, but this is these are Marin posters of different sorts from different times. Oh, this was a weird one. I always enjoyed this one. This is back when I would contract local artists to do the poster work for the shows I was doing. And I always liked this one. Texas. Got the Carnegie Hall poster. Yeah. This is when we did this business out of here. I don't even know if those posters are available anymore. Are they? I did sell them. I sold them for years. Here's some of the... This is the newer merch. Right? Comic book box. Here's some art. I don't know where this stuff... Look at this. It's a giant picture of John Cleese. Huh. None of that stuff's available anymore? I gotta clear it out. Oh, look at this. Damn. This guy went all out. These are just things I've accumulated over the years. Hold on. What is this tape? Oh, wild, man. These are... Shit, you guys. Hold on a minute. Hold on. Like, I think these... These are my copies of these posters, I think. Some of them, anyways. This one was never available. Oh, that's Hugo Gellert. That's like real art. This one was very popular for a long time. That's a Meltdown poster. Oh, I always like this one. That's signed by Alex Kroll. This guy always did my shit when I was in Chicago. Dima. Oh, this one was an interesting one. Oh, I love that one. That's in my house. That wasn't a poster. I don't know what that is. Hot Crawl. Some of this is just stuff people sent me. Pretty wild shit, right? Oh, there's a coupe. I should throw this in here. But yeah, a lot of old stuff. The life. Oh, come on. Like, what? I don't even know. What do you do with all that shit, man? Like, what do you do? I don't have the space to frame all that stuff. And then you just think, like, well, you just keep it. Why don't you just keep it? Right? Did I see the conjunction last night? I think so. That's how dramatic it was. I went out and I'm like, where's the bright thing? That must be it. Look at that brighter thing up there. That's 2 whole planets doing a thing. So I saw it as well as I could from Earth with no telescope. These are comics I've been dragging around for my brief adventure in comic books. I have these 2 boxes of comics. Planets. Well, that's that, you guys. This is a small bass amp kind of a novelty bass amps signed by Flea and Robert, you know, from Metallica, I think. Yeah. This is a guitar that's painted on by Joseph Arthur. You guys know Joseph Arthur? He gave me this. Let's have a look at it. You want him? Hold on. What's happening? This is Joseph Arthur paints on these guitars. It's a Godin, but the idea is that they're all unique and original. It's very nice of him. Do I have a Comedy Store ashtray? I do. Back at my house. And I've got an old Comedy Store glass. And I've actually got a matchbook from Ciro's. That I took from, let's not talk about it. Yeah, Andrew Bird. I don't have a matchbook collection, no. Andrew Bird was on yesterday. A lot of people send me their records, so records move through here. Like you don't know what you're gonna get. Like, I don't know what this is. Or this. On Brand Point Records. But I listen to them a bit. These are the only two I have in here right now, it seems. There's a few records over there. A lot of 7 inches. Am I going to go to the desert with Dino? Yeah, I think I might go out on Friday. What kind of watch do I wear? Do I read all my DMs? No. I wear Tag Heuer. I read, sometimes I read, it's just like, it becomes a lot. It becomes a day eater. There's some DMs I read. They know who they are. This Tag Heuer is a gift from my mother. But we can't play the games here. I was just burning time. I should probably study my fucking lines. I don't have many albums here anymore. Most of this stuff comes through. So this stuff's been sitting here forever. I think I want to take this turntable home though. But like I inherited a bunch of old records. Whoa, shit. Like look at all these fucking 7 inches. Who the hell listens to 7 inches? Do you know what I mean? It's like, what are these? Oh, that's the Elvis. Looks like these are some records people sent to me that I saved. because they were signed or... Oh, this was pretty good. Lemolo. Do you know these people? Let's see if this works. Whoa.
Include Netflix, presenting Ma Rainey's Black Bottom, directed by George C. Wolfe and starring Chadwick Boseman and Viola Davis as the mother of the blues, Ma Rainey.
Wow.
Now playing on Netflix.
On the freeway right now, southbound 5, where it meets the 170 there in the valley. We have reports of a SIG alert. 2 right lanes are shut down due to a big rig crash that caused damage to that overpass. This is the southbound 5 around the Sheldon Street exit. Looks like you're backed up to about Osborne. Traffic on KCW brought to you by Farmers and Merchant Bank. And support for NPR comes from American Jewish World Service, supporting human rights advocates worldwide as they respond to COVID-19 and defend democracies. Learn more at ageus.org. And the Doris Street Charitable Foundation, which aims to improve the quality of people's lives through grants supporting child well-being, the environment, medical research.
Let's see. Whoa.
It is Morning Edition here on KCRW. Time now, 8:45.
Ooh.
It's Morning Edition from NPR News. I'm Noel King.
And I'm David Green. It is just
Oh.
to pause and think about how much life has changed this year. The pandemic has restricted almost all aspects of what we do. Then again, there are some lucky people who have been given newfound freedom.
Okay. So, Lemolo. Let's do it. I guarantee you no one's playing Lemolo right now. .45 RPM. Fancy. Yeah, I should definitely put this turntable at my house. I think all this shit's going to the house. Yeah. It is the turntable from Marin, but I bought it. I didn't get it for nothing. I'm kind of an idiot with that stuff. It's a pretty record, that's why I kept it. I should bring it home. They're nice people. It looks like they sent me a nice letter. Hold on. Tremolo. Lemolo. This is from whenever. Adrian and Megan. Lemolo. Fans. Go blow this shit up. Surprise him today. Lemolo. The guy from Hallelujah, the Hills, got in touch with me. Remember we played that yesterday? He's a buddy of Stickles. Well, that's what I'm gonna do. I think I'm gonna eventually move out of this office and set this shit up in upstairs. This is happening. This is my office. What's the album name? Red Right Return. Lemolo. I don't know how many records they have out. So, yes, Lemollo. I don't know, you guys. I don't feel great. I gotta go work. I got 2 more days on this. This is sort of a comedy man cave, but I don't know, it doesn't seem very funny. I get a lot of stuff, like you gotta realize, like, this stuff, like, there's, like, a mound of CDs and DVDs, and there's, like, hundreds of books and stuff that people will just send me unsolicited, like, labels and stuff. It's fun for a while, but then you're kind of, saddled with this, what do I do with this stuff? And I try to take stuff to the library, but they can't keep a lot of stuff. And a lot of times galley copies or the proofs that they send, press advance copies, they can't use them. Did I watch Mandy? I don't know what that is. I've got more unknown music over there. Yeah, but some of this stuff is old. But this was always pretty. Am I feeling anxious about COVID? Yeah, I feel a little anxious about that, but like if I was going to get it, it was going to be the other night. I'm waiting for a test now, results. I just never feel great. I don't know if it's allergies or what. And it's just been a little sad the last few days. I don't know why. Because of this stuff. And I don't know, man. I don't know if I should leave California, but now I was getting new curtains. I really like my house, but everyone's leaving because they're like, quote unquote, we don't need to stay here. You don't need to stay here. It's like, yeah, I never loved it, but I love my house. And then I thought about the old idea of what about New Mexico? Bone broth came out great. It's like Jell-O. There's so much fucking collagen in it. I thought about New Mexico, but it's then I'm sitting in New Mexico. That's no fucking party. It's beautiful. But what do you do? I don't know. Let's wait and see if we survive this fucking plague. This music isn't helping. This music is not helping in a very pretty way. I love New Mexico. Yeah, I grew up there. Yeah, I don't have to make any decisions. You can't even fucking buy a house now. All these fucking people, these rich ass people, are buying up houses in New Mexico online. They're just taking tours on the computer. I'll take it. Get a little getaway nook and house. put on some Bowie. I don't know if I have any Bowie over there. I got a bunch of weird records. I think most of them we would get in trouble for, but there's some of these smaller label records over there. That we could probably play. Yeah, let's the ethereal melancholia. I don't always know what's supposed to happen. Do you know what I mean? Too close? You know, there becomes this moment. It's a good record. I think there comes this moment in anyone's life, right? I don't know if it's a midlife thing or what, where you're like, all right, so what do I have to do now? I didn't meditate today, but it's sort of like, do I have to do something? Is there something I have to do? What happens now? Where do we go? What's the future? No one knows the future, but like, what do I want to do? How do I want to live my life? How much time do I have left? I'm 57 years old. I don't feel great. Am I doing all the fun things? How much fun can you have in COVID? Not much. You can hang out in the house and, you know, and pretend like things are going to be okay. Let's see. What other weird small label stuff? Like, what is this record? Eli Winter, Unbecoming. Either I Would Become Ash. I don't know, man. Do you know? American Dream Records. Yeah, these, oh, what is this? Look at this. There's a lot of work that goes into these records. Oh, what is this? You want to try this? Apeshit Mood Ring. That sounds uplifting. If you weren't a public figure, would you watch a show like this of someone like you? I don't watch anything. I don't listen to other podcasts. I listen to music, and I watched the Zappa doc last night, and it was better than I thought. This is Apeshit Mood Ring. The album is Granny Tweed, and you asked for it. Okay? You asked for it. Why can't you just put it A, side B, speed? Can't you just do that? Why do I gotta fucking... This is like an obstacle to me enjoying your fucking record. Like, I don't know what the speed is here. All right. Drums. Come on. Where are the drums? Nice. Okay, I get it. Oh, it's almost there, right? That's the one thing you realize, like, it's good, but, like, Almost there. They're almost where they're almost doing what they want to be doing. But what I was saying was, I enjoy the acting. I think I'm doing a good job. I'm very curious about it, about how that comes out. I'd like to do more of that. I guess I'm just being a little too reflective. Well, no, like it's weird. Like I get a lot of these records and I try to listen to everybody's record, and then you start to, think about like, well, what makes this different than, a record that, has a lot of money behind it or big production or is just good because the musicians are deep and they've got their thing. And it's like a lot of people are in the middle of whatever their process is. And I don't know if they stop there, but like, why wouldn't you record on the way? And everybody has these dreams. I mean, I watch the IG Lives. I mean, everybody's playing guitar. Everyone's doing things. Everyone's in a band. A lot of people are making records. And some of them are good. They're not great. But you're sort of like, kind of keep at it kind of deal. But I don't know what happens to all those people or where they go. And every once in a while you find a kind of a gem. There's a few records that I've saved from people just sending them to me on small labels that I thought were great. But a lot of times you can hear the influences over the artists who send you the records, right? So you kind of like know where they're coming from, but you don't know who they are. You know what I mean? But it's just sort of like, yeah, I knew Harmar was a mailman. I think he tweeted it, or I don't know, maybe he emailed me or something. Did I listen to Matt Sweeney's new one? I've listened to him on other records. I only listened to that one song that he did with Superwolf with, what's his name? Droopy Meanie guy, Will Oldham. But I listened to Malkmus's newest record, and he's all over that, so that was good. So I listened to that Sweeney. Sam Tallent's book is kind of, like whether you think it's great literature or not, that his development of that character and who that character has not been seen before. I'm going to put up the interview with Sam Tallent on Thursday, on Christmas Eve. And I think that character, if you want to know what real road comedy looked like and where it could go, in the 80s model, that book, Running the Light, is really fucking great. Yeah, Sweeney's all over that Malkmus album using his new Modu Mokhtar riffs. Yeah, that first Superwolf album is really great. I don't know, is the new one out? Was I friendly with Rich Jenny? Yeah. The weird thing about Rich Jenny is I was filling in his weekend when he fucking killed himself. Back in the day, the improv chain rarely gave me work unless it was a fucking off week or they were in trouble. And I would scramble. But I was in Schaumburg at the new improv in Schaumburg because Jenny canceled because he was losing his mind. And I think he killed himself on the Saturday that I was filling in for him in Schaumburg to nobody. There was nobody there. I guess word got out that he wasn't going to be there. And there was like 15 people in a room that seated like 500 in Schaumburg outside of Chicago the night that Rich Jenny killed himself. And I was doing his gig. So yeah. But yeah, I knew Jenny okay. He was a good guy. I think I did the Caroline's Comedy Hour when he hosted it once. He was huge, He was like the guy in the early 80s to late 80s. Like, he was the club comic. When they built the comedy club franchise system, it was on the backs of guys like Jenny. And Slayton, and that whole 80s crew of guys that fucking hammered out those franchises. Johansson. There was a whole generation of comics that were able to live on the road well when comedy clubs started, happening. Yeah, he went way... I think he was bipolar. What about Joe? Joe who? Do I dig Silver Jews? Yeah, I love David. We were going to talk... I don't know if I'm going to interview Corky Lang. Berman and I were trying to get it together. Like 3 weeks before he committed suicide, we emailed. I met him down when he was in Nashville, and we had dinner together and talked for a few hours. Where's Slayton? He's probably here. Slayton's all right. Slayton survives. Slayton will be all right, probably. I could text him. You know who called me? Dom Irera called me the other day. It was so nice to talk to Dom. I worry about Dom, but he's okay. For anybody who's concerned about Dom Irera, he's doing all right. Whenever I didn't see fucking Dom around for a couple weeks, he was like, who's got eyes on Dom? He called me up. We talked for like an hour yesterday. Slayton's okay. I want the mo. Give me the mo. What are you just throwing out names? Mike Birbiglia. Yeah, he's still alive. Dom's great. I think Sheet of Crumb's come up before. I'd have to look into it. I don't know. I had one of his newer records. I don't know who Dan Wider. I don't know who Dan Wider is. Soder. No, I didn't interview Soder or Mark Norman. Did I interview Soder? No, I don't think so. How's Saget? Saget's fine. I just did Saget's podcast. Saget's a beautiful old Jew that's, hanging on to the dream with the hair coloring. What are we doing here? This is my office. What time is it? This has been fun. Robert Schimmel, good attempt at spelling. Robert Schimmel was great. I loved Robert Schimmel so much. I've had Proops on. I don't know how. I guess Proops survives. Proops is alive. Bill Hicks is dead. What are we doing here? What are we doing? Sarah, I don't know. She doesn't talk to me anymore. Is Janine Garofalo good? That's a good question. I have not spoken to her. I have 9 minutes and 8 seconds. Thank you. That's so funny. That felt like, how much time do I have left? 9 minutes, 8? Okay, good. We can wrap it up. How about Mulaney? Yeah, I think, Mulaney's a great guy. Maybe he'll get a handle on this, and start walking the walk. We'll see. I wish him the best. That Robin Williams bust I have is from the same guy that got me, you can't picture Saget old? It's how he looks now. That's Saget old. I mean, what is he's got to be 62, 61, 62, right? I've talked to Sebastian Maniscalco. The Robin Williams is from the same guy that gave me the Bowie. I've had Richard Lewis on. That was a great one. Occasionally I get emails from Richard telling me how he's doing. what amazing shows he's doing. It's like Richard Lewis is like, hey, what's going on? But we're kindred spirits. He's like, I'm doing great. I'm doing this. Look what I did. I love him. I talked to Larry. Larry David called me, and I don't know. He just doesn't. He's not in town, and I don't know. He doesn't seem to have a real desire to do it, or a reason. I'm 57. I'm just saying, it's not old. Yeah, I'd love to have Meryl Streep. I don't know why that hasn't happened. I haven't had Ringo on. That would be fun, though. Yeah, Louis Anderson's been on. Larry David's daughter is hilarious. They sent me a manuscript of her book, and I didn't read it. Right, you're not old until you're 80. Fine. I don't know what Shark Island is. I don't know. Larry David called me after the Seinfeld episode because he felt like I thought he didn't like me or something, and it was fun. I don't know who Lori Petty is. Charlie Watts is never going to do it. Louis been on, and we're not close anymore now. Richard Thompson has been on. I met Pryor. I don't know if I met him. I don't know. Everyone brings up this Kevin Morby guy who I never know who he is. Pryor I saw at the Comedy Store once. I can't remember if we met or not, but I was definitely there in the room and watched him walk down the hall smoking a cigarette. I think Parker Posey has been on. I know she has. Dennis Leary just never manifested. Even though, I know him. He doesn't want to talk for an hour. Bo Burnham was on a long time ago. Go to WTFpod.com/episodes. I don't know why Buscemi hasn't been on. Tyler, the Creator, almost was on, I think. Parker Posey's definitely been on. I can't tell the Bill Hicks story again. Yes, I knew Bill Hicks, and I'm not going to do it. Bobby Lee's been on, of course. Neither of the Coen brothers have been on. They're more than welcome. Eric Burden might be interesting. Willem Dafoe has been on. WTFpod.com/episodes. I'm not going to interview Van Halen's kid. So, all right. Looks like we got to go soon. I've talked to Fiona Apple. I've talked to Rory Scovel. I've talked to Natasha Leggero. WTFpod.com/episodes. I've talked to Diaz. You guys are great. Too close? What time is it? How much time do I have? Fiona's been on. I don't think she likes me. Tom Green's been on. Charles Grodin doesn't want to do anything anymore. I don't think. Catherine O'Hara's been on. I'm not getting a countdown. Usually it tells me there's a countdown. Yeah, I guess I need to have Glassman on. 3 minutes. Closer. You need a closer? There's no Buster closer. There's no Buster closer. Good luck on set today. Thank you. You guys have been nice. It's been a sort of a different approach. I guess I'll be okay. I'll let you know. I still need to listen to the new Fiona Apple. It's great. I don't know anything about Fiona and CK. That doesn't sound right. But maybe. I don't keep up with people. I'm not up on the gossip. I'm not up on the intrigue of famous people. Trey. I don't know if that's ever going to happen. I'd have to listen to Fish. That's the obstacle. All right, you guys. Have a good day. Let's end on a Robin smile.